With New Year's resolutions, many of us will make a vow to eat healthier, and that's a good thing. But what about our beloved pup and their nutrition? Greetings, I'm naturopathic Dr. Dennis Black, and at Rough Greens, we're on a mission to provide better nutrition for dogs because, truthfully, all dog food is dead food, which is why we created Rough Greens in the first place. We bring their dead food back to life with live vitamins, minerals, probiotics, enzymes, omega oils, antioxidants, and so much more, all with our tasty formula that dogs love. You can improve your dog's coat, digestion, and energy, and have less vet bills in 2025. Bring in a new year and a new pet. Get a Jumpstart trial bag, normally $20. Get a 100% discount with promo code RUFF. You just cover the shipping. Bring your dog's food back to life. Get your free Jumpstart trial bag. Go to roughgreens.com. Use promo code RUFF. So good, your dog will ask for it by name. Rough Greens.
This message comes from Greenlight. Ready to start talking to your kids about financial literacy? Meet Greenlight, the debit card and money app that teaches kids and teens how to earn, save, spend wisely, and invest with your guardrails in place. With Greenlight, you can send money to kids quickly, set up chores, automate allowance, and keep an eye on your kids' spending with real-time notifications. Join millions of parents and kids building healthy financial habits together on Greenlight. Get started risk-free at greenlight.com/audio.
Over the past 75 years, more than 10,000 chemicals have entered our food supply, but the EU allows just 300 additives. At Thrive Market, we prioritize quality, banning over 1,000 ingredients found in conventional grocery stores. Our Healthy Swap scanner helps you find better versions of your pantry essentials without the junk, dyes, or fillers, and everything is delivered right to your doorstep. So shop at a grocery store that actually cares about your health at thrivemarket.com/get started for 30% off your first order and a free $60 gift.
The Walking Dead, Season 1, Episode 6, TS-19. The final episode of The Walking Dead Season 1, TS-19, delivers a mix of hope, tension, and devastating revelations as the survivors take refuge in the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC. The episode provides crucial insight into the outbreak while forcing the group to confront the harsh realities of their new world. Plot summary. Arriving at the CDC. The survivors arrive at the CDC after a grueling journey, desperate for safety and answers. They are greeted by Dr. Edwin Jenner, Noah Emmerich, the last remaining scientist at the facility. Jenner reluctantly lets them in after Rick Grimes, Andrew Lincoln, pleads for help, and the group experiences a rare moment of relief as they find food, hot showers, and temporary safety within the fortified building. Jenner explains that the CDC's resources are nearly depleted, with power running on a backup generator fueled by limited reserves. Despite the grim situation, the survivors are grateful for the reprieve from the dangers of the outside world. Learning about the outbreak. Dr. Jenner provides the group with vital information about the Walker outbreak. He shows them a brain scan of test subject 19, TS-19, a person who had been bitten and volunteered to be studied. The scan reveals how the infection rapidly destroys brain function before reanimating the body with only the most basic instincts. Jenner admits that the CDC was unable to find a cure or even fully understand the pathogen. He describes the global collapse of scientific efforts and his own isolation after losing his colleagues and family. His hopelessness underscores the severity of the situation and the impossibility of returning to a pre-apocalypse world. The shocking revelation. As the group settles in, Rick privately confides in Jenner, revealing his fears about protecting his family and leading the group. In response, Jenner whispers something to Rick, but its content is not immediately revealed, leaving an air of mystery and unease. Meanwhile, Shane Walsh, Jon Bernthal, continues to spiral emotionally, fueled by his jealousy of Rick and his unrequited feelings for Lori Grimes, Sarah Wayne Callies. In a moment of drunken vulnerability, Shane attempts to rekindle his relationship with Lori, leading to a tense confrontation. The Self-Destruct Sequence. The group's temporary reprieve is shattered when Jenner reveals that the CDC is set to self-destruct once the power supply runs out, a failsafe to prevent the spread of infectious diseases. The survivors are horrified to learn that Jenner plans to remain behind, preferring to die in the explosion rather than face the hopelessness of the outside world. A desperate struggle ensues as Rick and the group try to convince Jenner to let them leave. Jenner initially refuses, believing that death is a kinder fate than the horrors of survival. However, Jacqui, Jeryl Prescott, decides to stay with Jenner, choosing to face her end on her own terms. A narrow escape. As the countdown to self-destruction begins, the group frantically searches for a way out. With seconds to spare, they manage to break through the CDC's reinforced doors and escape into the parking lot. The explosion destroys the building, leaving behind a massive fireball and a sense of finality. Despite their escape, the survivors are left with little hope. The destruction of the CDC and Jenner's revelations about the outbreak emphasize the bleakness of their situation and the uncertainty of their future. Key themes and elements. Hope and despair. The episode explores the tension between hope and despair, with Jenner embodying the hopelessness of trying to fight an unstoppable force. The survivor's determination to live, even in the face of overwhelming odds, serves as a counterpoint to Jenner's resignation. Scientific insight. Jenner's explanation of the Walker infection provides a rare glimpse into the science behind the outbreak, adding depth to the series' mythology while emphasizing the futility of seeking a cure. Survival and sacrifice. Jacqui's decision to stay behind highlights the personal choices each survivor must make in the apocalypse. Her sacrifice underscores the emotional weight of survival and the different ways people cope with their new reality. Leadership and conflict. Rick's leadership is further solidified as he guides the group through the crisis, while Shane's emotional instability continues to create tension, foreshadowing future conflicts. Character development. Rick Grimes, Rick's determination to protect his family and the group cements his role as a leader. His private conversation with Jenner adds an air of mystery to his motivations and decisions. Dr. Edwin Jenner, Jenner's hopelessness and tragic backstory provide a poignant exploration of despair in the apocalypse. Shane Walsh, Shane's jealousy and instability escalate, creating further friction with Rick and Lori. Jacqui's decision to stay behind is a powerful moment that highlights her agency and the emotional toll of survival. Memorable moments. The group's rare moment of respite inside the CDC, a brief but poignant reminder of what life used to be. Jenner's explanation of the Walker infection, providing insight into the outbreak's devastating effects. The dramatic countdown and explosion of the CDC, a visually stunning and emotional scene that symbolizes the collapse of hope. Jacqui's farewell, a quiet yet impactful moment of personal choice and sacrifice. Jenner whispering to Rick, leaving viewers with a lingering sense of mystery and tension. Conclusion. TS-19 is a powerful and emotionally charged conclusion to The Walking Dead Season 1. It balances character-driven storytelling with suspenseful action and significant revelations about the outbreak. The destruction of the CDC and the survivors' narrow escape underscore the fragility of hope in the apocalypse, while setting the stage for the group's journey into an increasingly dangerous and uncertain world. The episode leaves viewers eager to see how the survivors will navigate the challenges ahead.
This message comes from Greenlight. Ready to start talking to your kids about financial literacy? Meet Greenlight, the debit card and money app that teaches kids and teens how to earn, save, spend wisely, and invest with your guardrails in place. With Greenlight, you can send money to kids quickly, set up chores, automate allowance, and keep an eye on your kids' spending with real-time notifications. Join millions of parents and kids building healthy financial habits together on Greenlight. Get started risk-free at greenlight.com/audio.
Over the past 75 years, more than 10,000 chemicals have entered our food supply, but the EU allows just 300 additives. At Thrive Market, we prioritize quality, banning over 1,000 ingredients found in conventional grocery stores. Our Healthy Swap scanner helps you find better versions of your pantry essentials without the junk, dyes, or fillers, and everything is delivered right to your doorstep. So shop at a grocery store that actually cares about your health at thrivemarket.com/get-started for 30% off your first order and a free $60 gift.
This is Scott Campbell from the Stupid Things for Love podcast. I have a 7-year-old son, and the biggest mountain I climb every day is trying to put shoes on this child. And I'm so grateful to Skechers for making the only shoes my son will willingly put on by himself. Their slip-ons are amazing, and he doesn't have to deal with laces, he doesn't have to deal with anything. They come in the perfect color blue. Thank you, Skechers. the comfort technology company. And you can find Skechers everywhere. Skechers.com, a Skechers store, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.